You know, I can sum that into just one word. It's the most wonderful thing in life. Knowing that you're out there, you helping somebody who's in need when you have it all on your own.
Outreach is the way to go. It's the heartbeat of God. It's a mandate. Actually, Jesus was the first one that did an outreach, coming from heaven to come to earth to reach out. Outreach means reaching out. So it's outside the four wall of a church. So it's a necessity.
I feel outreach is very significant and important in Christianity. Is one of the most significant aspect of our belief and faith, because Jesus, among other things, spoke to us that we should go out into the world and preach the gospel. The gospel can be preached in different ways. It's not only just behind a pulpit. We could go out, distribute goods, maybe things that people need, and meet the needs of others.
Outreach is very, very much important, as that's what our Master Christ left with us. He said that we must go ye therefore into the world and preach and teach, the word unto other people. Well, not only teaching or preaching the word to other people, there are things that we need to do again. Outreach is in different, categories.
I had a great time. Knowing that I'm walking around just handing something to somebody who didn't know if they were gonna eat breakfast this morning. Knowing that, I'm doing something that God has called me to do when this vision came about. And most of all, I stayed away because I was overwhelmed. You were talking about crying. I had more tears in my eyes on the inside more than so I was showing on the outside. It's like it finally happened. This is something that was supposed to start a year ago. It finally happened. So yeah, I was overjoyed, overwhelmed.
At times you cannot, expect somebody that is hungry, to listen to you, while you are preaching, expecting that person to get what you are saying, because the stomach is empty. So, I mean, we also need to meet the needs of the people, by feeding them, give them cloth. If it is possible, we give them shelter. That is part of outreach.
I was happy to be a blessing to somebody, but at the same time, I felt very blessed. I repented of so many complaining and whining and murmuring that I've done, to see a human being like myself then they're on the street. But God has blessed me so much with so many things. So I stopped complaining or whining. So it was a blessing. I was more blessed being out there than being a blessing to them.
Yeah, we would like to encourage people to be a part of outreach, specifically with what is being done here in International Christian Life Radio. We would like to ask people to join us, become partners in what we're doing, because it's for the greater good of the body of Christ.
I would like to reach out onto people, especially who have the means. I mean, sometimes you will not have the means or the money, or your time also is important. You can come on board so that we can go together and reach out onto these people. Your time also.
So it's a good thing to reach out and be a blessing to somebody. And it doesn't take much. You don't have to have $1 million or $5,000. If you have it, we take it anyway. But we want churches, individuals, just bring in. And when we say go on outreach, it's not only food. We take toiletries, we take clothes, we can take things, even, any information that can be a blessing to them. Of course, I will go out again. I will go out again and again and again. Mission is God's vision, and God's vision is my passion any day. So I want to be a blessing. So anytime, any day, anywhere, I'm ready to.
How the kind of way that I feel, when I was out there, reaching out onto them, I was so excited.
Go different places. I want to go different areas in the city that we did not touch last week, the week prior to. Yeah, would I go again? Yes, I would.